This episode is nasty, y'all. Hello, my fellow dweebs, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are on season 2, episode 5 of my Invincible reaction series. This episode is called This Must Come as a Shock, and let's get watching.
Mark Grayson!
Oh, hey! Noelzot!
Oh my god!
I have good news. We've completed a ship to take you home.
How long do they live again? Like 6 months human time? It's interesting that that's the complete opposite of Viltrum people who live for like ever.
Take your brother with you. Home to Earth. What? Very soon you'll be all he has. And he will need someone.
I like that the title card is slowly fading or like chipping away back to blue, maybe showing that he's like slowly getting back to himself and letting go of some of that anger and resentment.
Dad didn't have a choice.
Oh, like hell he didn't. He didn't have to go to that planet. He
Woo!
certainly didn't have to find a new partner and have a new baby.
Me and Debbie are on the same team.
He's my brother. And I can't just abandon him.
Oh, you must get it from my side of the family.
Damn.
All right, have someone look into the siding. It's probably
Yo, Donald, let's go. This is the thing that I'm most interested in this season.
Everybody out! Now!
Donald is not here to fuck around.
You were in shock. You got burned pretty bad.
Burned? Is that what you call this?
Lights.
What is that?
It's what we did to you.
Cecil, what the hell am I now?
You're you, but better, stronger, alive.
Excuse me? I was gonna say, nobody's seen or knows that he's an alien, right? That bomb's gonna drop at some point this season for sure.
Very real over here. She's not around the last few, months.
So the kid's at your mom's house now?
For now. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Doesn't sound like he's telling anyone about the potential Viltrum takeover.
My grandpa died. I didn't take it too well.
Oh.
I'm glad you're back.
Eh. Oh, hell no!
Are you all right, sir?
What is it?
There's something you need to see on our long-range scans.
Stressed.
I've developed a simulation and...
Hey, I can hear you, you know?
Amanda, I noticed the Immortal wasn't tracking your transformations.
It's not his job to track my transformations. And it's not yours either.
Oh no! Is 8th grade prom canceled?
Don't tell me! Ah! It may be unmanned.
Except it's packed to the gills with biomatter.
They're coming for homeboy.
Prepare yourselves, for the truth may be more than you can handle.
We know you're a Martian. What, you think we'd let you join the team without figuring that out?
You all knew that?
Far away on the planet Mars. Like all Martians, we use sequids as our servants, since they couldn't penetrate our shape-shifting skin, which is something they very much like to do. I hitched a ride to Earth with your space people. And when I got here, I was inspired to do good. I met all of you.
Wait a second. What happened to the real astronaut?
Yeah, we just forgot about that real quick, didn't we?
Well, I mean, one might guess that maybe, and this is a maybe, he possibly became a possessed host for the singular and terrifying Sequid hive mind.
Excuse me?
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Everybody fucks up. To fuck up is human. Shakespeare said that. The Immortal, Black Samson, freaking robot. You showed this to me the week we met. You were still pretty beat up from losing them.
That episode was so sad.
Thanks, Rex.
Now, what do you want?
I am offended. But yes.
But we need you to help with the hive mind.
Come back safe, okay?
Always.
I don't know that Amber's gonna last much longer in this relationship, you guys.
Invincible. I didn't know you were joining us.
Yeah, well, this didn't sound super optional.
Got room for one more?
Eve!
Hi.
If you succeed, well, I taught you everything you know. If not, I guess we're all fucked.
That line delivery was flawless.
They'll know the difference between space garbage and whatever we are.
You're telling us this now?
Yes, I'm telling you this now. Also, they won't hesitate to fire missiles when they spot us coming.
Shapesmith?
Yes, those! Look, those are the missiles I was talking about.
2 garlic knots!
2 garlic knots. Uh-oh.
No, keep ordering, Ray. Cecil's just checking in to say hi, right? Cecil? Right?
Gross. No!
Oh!
Got it. They share minds! Now all the Sequids know you're here!
Oh my god.
We're supposed...
God!
Kate!
How long?
5 minutes.
Oh man. 5 minutes can feel like an eternity if you were in a situation like this. Gnarly. Woo! Super gnarly. Oh! This is disgusting. I know this show is pretty good at bringing people back, but both her and Kate seem like incredibly dead. Oh, this episode is nasty, y'all.
So brave. But is it the brave man who survives?
Just do it, you prick.
You got this. Come on, hold it together. You got this.
This is looking bad for everyone.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, Alan.
Oh, wow. I'm not dead. I was pretty sure I was dead.
We were all pretty sure you were dead.
Oh, I broke it. Oh, this thing. I bet this is expensive.
Looking
I'm glad
jacked,
to
my
see
guy.
you in
Oh,
one piece, Alan.
no.
I'm afraid I owe you an apology. When we brought you here after the Viltrumite attack, I turned off your life support machine.
Yeah, we noticed.
You would either die or recover stronger than before. I am sorry I gambled with your life, but it has paid off.
That is some Viltrumite logic.
You're a Viltrumite? No, I am something much worse.
Great.
I am the only Viltrumite to ever rebel against the Empire. At least, until you told me about Invincible. He is the key to turning the tide of this war.
You guys, that episode was a lot. I don't know why. I guess I was assuming that because episode 4 was so intense that maybe 5 would be a more chill episode. But I guess I should have known better. A, because this show is this show. And B, because this was kind of like another season premiere. I know it's technically halfway through season 2, but they split the season in half. So I guess it does make sense that they would want to come back with a bang. So starting off, I was curious as to whether whether the differences in lifespan between Viltrumites, humans, and the Thraxans would come into play when it came to Mark's brother. And we saw how that unfolded at the beginning of this episode. If the lifespan of Viltrumites is like thousands of years and Thraxans is 2 months, I wonder if that will even out and make Mark's brother live a similar amount of time to a human. But I think Mark was saying that his brother should age quickly. I also am curious the usefulness of his brother when it comes to physical strength, whether he could be an eventual ally in trying to defeat the Viltrumites. I also just have such mixed feelings when it comes to this kid in general. I just find it so unfair that Mark and Debbie are having to deal with the fallout of Nolan's decisions once again, but also it's not this kid's fault. Oh, and the Donald situation is just so messed up. It actually surprises me a little that Donald, the Guardians, like anyone who works in this capacity doesn't have some sort of DNR living will paperwork that they automatically need to sign. They seem to just do whatever they want with these people's bodies willy-nilly. Like, did any of these people consent to this? Clearly not, because of how upset Donald was. I guess it also begs the question of what it means philosophically to still be alive. There's a lot to unpack there, and I'm certainly not the one that's going to be able to answer those questions. I don't even know that there are right answers to those questions, but it is quite provocative. I also am confused about whether Mark revealed to anyone that the Viltrumites are planning to come back and take over Earth, because he was talking to his mom about needing Nolan's books, but I just feel like Debbie, Amber, Cecil, anyone that he would have revealed that information to would be freaking out right about now. As of right now, I'm thinking that he's keeping that information under wraps because he's trying to figure out a way to stop it, potentially through Nolan's books, if we can get them back. Oh, and you guys, speaking of Amber, I still feel the same way that I did about their relationship. I think they're both doing the best they can. I think they both really care about each other, but I just think that their lifestyles are too different to make it work long term. I also still ship Invincible and Adam Eve, but that's besides the point. We also got our alien reveal in this episode, or Martian reveal. We got to see the fallout of what happened on Mars after that day that Invincible was there, and the hive mind is just so terrifying to me. I think it's just the sheer number of them that makes it so freaky. And where we left off, things were not looking so great for our team. Rex kicking his feet up, ordering pizza is exactly what I would have expected of him as a team leader. But what happened to him at the end was so awful. He had to watch 2 of his teammates, one of which was like his ex-girlfriend or ex-fling, die. Then he got his hand ripped off. Now he's being held at gunpoint by the Lizard King turned Emperor? Or is he still going by Lizard King? Whoever the new leader of the Lizard League is. And just as we were seeing redeemable qualities from him through his conversation with Eve, I mean, I know he ultimately ended up wanting something from her, which is not the best of motives or the best of intentions for doing something kind, but he still did. I know this show's pretty notorious for bringing people back, aka Immortal, aka Donald, everyone I was talking about earlier in my review, but I really have no idea what is going to happen to Kate and the other girl whose name escapes me at this moment. Sorry about that. I'm worried about them. I really am. Kate looked awful in those close-ups, but then again, so did Immortal. So, you know what? Maybe I'm not too worried about it. And Alan is back, baby! I will say, what I was not expecting is for us to find another Viltrumite rebel. We now have Thetis, Mark, potentially Mark's brother, and potentially Omni-Man, who are against Viltrum. Is that enough to take on all the other Viltrumites? Probably not. But we also have a whole bunch of other ragtag team of heroes. We are making alliances with other planets, like, I don't know how useful the Thraxans would be in battle, but they seem quite loyal to Omni-Man and Mark. We have the Unopins, Alan's species, and a whole lot of others in the coalition of planets. And is that enough to stop the Viltrumites? Still probably not. But we are getting there. We are doing what we can. And I am gonna be rooting for our home team until the bitter end. As always, my fellow dweebs, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed and subscribe to my channel for new reactions every week. And if you would like access to full-length reactions, early release to my videos, and a whole bunch of other fun stuff, check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/AliciaDweeb. And I will see you dweebs later.